If you edit videos for a living, you know that there are only a few editors out there that match the industry standard. Out of these, two of the most popular ones are Adobe's Premiere Pro and Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve. Both of these editors claim to be the industry standard and best at what they do, but are their claims really true? In this video, we're going to put Adobe's Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve 16 head-to-head across three very basic parameters, which are features, ease of use, and pricing, to figure out which one's the best for you. Starting off with Premiere, it has everything you'd expect from a pro-grade editing software. All the panels are customizable, there are different things you can do in different workspaces regarding audio and graphics and whatnot. However, if you remove editing for Premiere, there isn't a lot left. You see, Premiere depends on its sibling programs from the Adobe suite for any additional functionality. If you're looking to work in the graphics, apart from basic text manipulation and animation, you're going to have to use After Effects. If you want more control over your audio, you're going to have to use Audition. All these are separate software made by Adobe to complement Premiere in ultimately producing a well-made video. Resolve is a whole another story. At the bottom of the software window, you'll notice something very similar to Workspaces bar in Premiere. However, instead of switching Workspaces, which is a mere rearrangement of panels, it switches the entire thing, giving you new tools specific to what you intend to do. There's Fusion for any graphics works. Fusion page lets you create cinematic visual effects and broadcast quality motion graphics right inside of Resolve. You get hundreds of 2D and 3D tools for visual effects and motion graphics, along with advanced animation curve and keyframe editors that allow you to create incredibly organic and realistic animations. All of this works neatly in a node-based workflow that's super easy to use. You've got Fairlight for audio as well. The utility has hundreds if not thousands of tools for you to modify your audio or clean it up or denoise it or dehum it in any way, shape, form you like. The Fairlight audio core lets you work with up to 2000 tracks at a time with real-time effects, EQ, and dynamics processing. However, you should keep in mind that both these utilities, Fusion and Fairlight, aren't as powerful or versatile as After Effects and Audition respectively. They're built into Resolve, and that's their biggest selling point. Not having to install a bunch of heavy software on a SSD where space is already at a premium is always better. It's also worth pointing out that Resolve beats Premiere Pro by miles when it comes to color grading. Most of it is because Resolve was the industry standard color grading software for years before becoming a fully fledged video editor. The Lumetri panel in Premiere Pro is pretty good for what it is, but it's nowhere close to what Resolve can do. Another thing worth mentioning is that we tried out the free version of Resolve, which comes with a few of major features from the paid studio version missing. Still, everything we needed was right there. There are also a lot of small things and quirks between the two software that some people like and some hate. What these are to you depends on your preferences, but they sure will make you like one over the other. Both Premiere and Resolve have a rather steep learning curve. They're made to cater the needs of professionals and are designed that way. However, if you're a complete beginner and transferring from something basic like Filmora, you might find Premiere a bit easy to get to grips with. Owing to its sheer popularity, Premiere simply has many learning resources, a place where Resolve falls short. Also, since Adobe caters to a larger user base, the editor is designed to be more user-friendly. Now, Resolve is not user-friendly by any stretch of the imagination. If you know your way around Premiere, you can get to grips with Resolve quite easily. The skills transfer over from one editor to another quite nicely, and while Resolve does have a good UI and a bustling active community, Premiere's time in the market has given it the advantage here. Resolve Studio comes for a one-time fee of $299. If you buy a Blackmagic camera, you'll get a license for free. Premiere, however, is a whole another ballgame. Adobe offers its software in subscription packages, so if you were to get Premiere, it would cost you around $22.99 a month. After Effects and Audition would set you back the same fees, making your total $62.97 a month. If you were to get the entire Adobe suite at once, it'll be about $52.99 a month. So while Resolve might seem like a better investment here with only a single time fee to pay, the advantage you get with Adobe Suite, and in particular the Creative Cloud and Adobe Dynamic Link, are well worth the subscription, considering their synchronizing capabilities between PC and mobile devices and the ease that allows you to link your sequences and compositions from After Effects and Premiere in real time. If you compare the two subscriptions, you'll equate Resolve's $299 price tag at around 13 months if you only get a Premiere license. Now, depending on your work, it's up to you to decide which one's a better investment. Now here's a quick rundown on the pros and cons you get with Resolve. You get better color grading, you get no need for additional software, there is some really nice AI features, it's going to be cheaper in the long run, it balances CPU and GPU loads, and sells OEM editor keyboards. Some of the cons with Resolve are that it's not as user-friendly as Premiere, there are no cloud capabilities, and there might be an issue when working on collaborative projects as a lot of editors still use Premiere. With Premiere Pro, it's a lot easier to learn with beginners, there are a lot of online resources, the Adobe Dynamic Links allow seamless project transfer between After Effects and Premiere, and sibling programs are more powerful than Resolve and components. However, the disadvantage with Premiere is that it's a very CPU-intensive application, which means you can have performance issues as well. The render times can be longer, it's going to be more expensive to you in the long run as well. In the end, the editor you pick depends largely upon your own workflow, your requirements, and of course your budget. Regardless of whichever editor you pick, you can be perfectly content with your choice. Both these editors have their own strengths and weaknesses, and it largely comes down to your production environment, how you work, what are your clients' demands, how are you working on a collaborative project, or how do you work in general. If you like this video, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, press the bell icon, and tell us in the comments below which editor do you use. If you want to know more about tech, visit our website, Candid Technology, follow us on social media, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll see you in the next video.